Story, story, story. The misconception of feminism. Unpacking the intellectual disconnect. Dr. Liza Edwards, a renowned scholar, stood at the podium, surveying the crowded auditorium. She has spent years researching the intricacies of feminist theory, only to find herself confronting a frustrating reality: the pervasive misconception of feminism as a divisive anti-male movement. Liza began her lecture, Feminism 101, with a provocative question: what is the fundamental goal of feminism? The audience's responses ranged from women's empowerment to gender equality. But one student, a young man named Alex, caught her attention with his answer: feminism is about women dominating men. Liza seized the opportunity to address the misconception. Feminism is not about supremacy or domination. It's about dismantling the patriarchal systems that perpetuate. She delved into the historical context of feminist movements, from suffrage to intersectionality, highlighting the intellectual roots of feminist thought. As the lecture progressed, Liza engaged the audience in a nuanced discussion of key feminist concepts: Simone de Beauvoir's ordering, Judith Butler's gender performativity, and Kimberly Crenshaw's intersectionality. She challenged the students to think critically about the ways in which gender intersects with race, class, and sexuality. Alex, still skeptical, raised his hand. But what about the radical feminists who demonize men? Liza smiled, anticipating this question. The myth of the man-hating feminist. A convenient caricature, but not representative of the intellectual rigor and inclusivity that defines feminism. Liza continued, feminism is not a zero-sum game where women's gains must come at the expense of men's losses. It's about recognizing and dismantling the structural barriers regardless of gender. As the lecture concluded, Alex approached Liza, his expression formed from skepticism to understanding. I get it now, he said. Feminism isn't about pitting women against men. It's about creating a more equitable society for all. Liza smiled, knowing that the intellectual disconnect had been bridged, at least for one individual. The misconception of feminism as a divisive movement will persist, but with each informed conversation, the truth would slowly emerge. Feminism is a rich, complex, and inclusive intellectual tradition dedicated to the pursuit of gender justice and human liberation. Story, story, story.